Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today. The patch has arrived with a bunch of old faces. Today we're going to be trying out full test because, to be honest, I'm a big fan of Commandos. I actually made a Commandos video just a few days ago. Had a lot of fun with that. Gonna be moving back to Inspired Zeal rather than Mobilization, but I wanted to try this out because it's just kind of the easiest deck to make in a way. As soon as the patch drops, wanted to give you something. Of course, there'll be more videos tomorrow, the next day, etc. So we'll be getting hands-on with all the different things, try some vampires out, try some traps, and just, all the craziness that's available for us to have a go with. But of course, for now, we're going to be trying out full test, getting a ton of Commandos into the deck, and to be honest, for me guys, that makes the prospect of playing double Pavetta with Renew very appealing. Probably better than doing Draug, because we're going to be able, I think, to fill up an entire row with Commandos a lot of the time. And as such, there's not really going to be space for a Draug to replicate the Revenant, so I'd rather go for Commandos in 3 rounds and just completely swarm the opponent out with that full test value. So a couple of changes as well, Sergeant, little buff. That can be a nice way to actually buff our Commandos now, potentially. Gonna throw a Margarita in there because it kind of fits. Reinforcements might be too much, but I think it's nice that we've got a lock, a heat wave, a boiling oil. It should give us a little bit of interactivity, but not too much. Not playing Selkirk because we may, in fact, use our leader 3 times on Commandos, once round 1, once round 2, once round 3. So that's the game plan. Gonna be pretty cool, I think. Let's just jump into some games. Okay guys, Blaze of Glory.
Here's the better
I have dropped out of Pro Rank. I didn't really play last month. I did, but only for videos. So that's why my rank has tanked. But it doesn't matter. We're going to be okay. We're going to climb it up real quick, hopefully with Commandos, with some other stuff. Blaze of Glory. Okay, well. We've got a pretty nasty hand, pretty good hand. We could probably do with a bit more boosts, so I think I'll get rid of Ballista. Renew is a fine card to have, but can't really use it right away. Half tempted to take a mulligan. We can boost a couple of times the blue stripe, so I think it's probably a fine hand, right? I guess I can get rid of the Royal Guard, but part of me is like, that's a little bit silly. Guess if we get Drummer, then it's all good, isn't it? So obviously, guys, we start with full test, right? It's like the good old days of opening with King full test. Look at this guy. Oh my. And we'll want him on the front row, because we're playing our blue striped scouts on the front. So we want to fill front row with units, most likely, and then have Commandos on back. Really, this is a throwback. We're actually playing full test with full test as well, so that's pretty cool. That's some pretty nice energy, gamer energy going on here. And the really nice thing about this is we can immediately get a Commando, an extra Commando comes into the deck right away. I low-key have a feeling this deck might be busted. Like, I haven't played it yet, but... Well, not this deck in particular, but just this archetype seems potentially so broken. Like, look at this. We already get 2 Commandos out. Worth noting, we're not a Devotion deck, so we're not getting this little bonus here. Don't think that's relevant. I think the Devotion aspect could be good if you're trying to play Dun Banners. And, you're thinning those out and using those as a way to, to swarm. You could maybe play a Swarm deck with full test. That could be quite interesting. They are going to kill my full test, so that's a bit of a shame, but we've already got the value from him in a way. We've already copied an extra blue stripe and made it just so difficult for them to deal with us here. So I'm quite okay with it. Quite okay with it. Certainly got the value. It's basically played as a roach and denied them a ton of bleeding value from their raiding fleet. And this is a matchup where they actually have removal. If they don't have removal, I don't know if it's winnable. It might just be a big loss for the opponent straight away. So we could take Natalis for a reinforcement here. That's an option if we would like to kind of max out on Commandos. We'll see if we want to do it. Honestly, taking the lock at some stage here is going to be worthwhile, right? Maybe it's now on the greatsword, honestly. Yeah, I think so.
What can I do for you?
Lock that guy, don't, you know, get a nice amount of value from our Margarita, actually, trading up on a greatsword. I do kind of want to get the drummer down. Like, the drummer's a bit awkward because we kind of want to just put stuff in the deck, or, you know, copy our commandos more, because it's more value, right?
I promise you a quick death.
But at the same time, we'd like to get the engine out. I suppose now we can probably just do the drummer, right? Doesn't seem too bad. I've always got this heat wave on Protector, so I'm not too worried about it going tool. We've always got that to catch up if we need it. Looks really good. Looks really good so far. 5 commandos, of course. We've got Roach as well in the deck, so that's an extra one that can come out. Quite possibly.
Put him in chains. He's a keeper.
Just very, very happy with how this round 1 is going so far, guys. Even though our Foltest died, that's the crazy thing. I think Foltest might just be broken with this leader. We could have also even saved him for a bit. I mean, we could have maybe waited on him and tried to have commandos already on the board and then use them, but I think that's a bit wasted in a way. I suppose the downside to dropping him early is they can just play 2 removal cards and kill it, potentially. Which is what the opponent did, right?
Kill the sons, steal the
So that is something to think about. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we're at here. We can play Royal Guards, of course. We're still going to be ahead. I mean, we don't necessarily even need to win on even. If we do, it's just going to be sort of icing on the cake. Cherry on the cake. I don't know what the saying is, if there is one. It's going to be like real nice, you know, as a little bonus. But it's not completely necessary. There's a gutting slash, alright. So it looks to me like Heatwave is definitely a play here, because, well, it's a lot of points. And if we can use AA in round 2, that would be ideal. We don't really want to, like, we want it for round 2 and round 3 if possible. Might be a bit optimistic, but... Alright, we're not going to get it, so instead we'll use the Natalis for a reinforcement play. It's best carryover value at this point. And it should be fine. I mean, we can always just go for a 2-0 if we win on even. That's also very, very possible. Renew can be used actually on a commando as a way to basically get commandos back out, in theory. You can go renew. I mean, it's a bit clunky because you have to keep the guy alive, right? So it's probably not going to be in our interest to do that. Renew into Pavetta or whatever. Ah, beautiful. Winning on even cards. So we've got to think what they're probably playing, right? Blaze of Glory. Could it be... It looks like just a warrior list. Just a regular old warrior list on the new patch, which is a little bit sad to see. Okay, wow. Okay, Roach. Okay, wow. Okay, I mean, we've got Renew. It's not too useful right now, but we've got Pavetta, so we Pavetta. We're just going to do it in this round, right? The combo. We might not get to... I think we've not managed to be efficient enough with our thinning. Like, we've played our Amphibious Assault and the Neuromancy, so that makes it very difficult for us to activate a 3rd round of commandos in this game. So we're probably just going to play Roach now. I mean, we could also save Roach now, but... I mean, we just win, right? I don't think it warrants much talking about. I think we just win right here. And if we don't, well... It was a fun ride. Oh god, Commandos. We might just see a Foltest meta again, guys. They might have like a Hemdall, right? A Hemdall could help them out here quite significantly. Might give them enough room to survive. But yeah, I think our plan actually is going to be just to... We can Pavetta at round 3, and then AA a guy, and just hope it lives, because it would be 9 strength, very hard to deal with. And I'm not even sure they can get the points here, I mean, need 24. God. This is busted, dude. How is anything going to beat Commandos now with Foltest as a card? Like, real talk. What is this? Ay. The Eldane traps. Traps is the equalizer. Because you're going to swarm with these guys, right? And then traps come down, they fuck you up. So it's going to be a circle of life. Foltest is born, and Foltest dies to Eldane at the end, you know? Eldane takes up the mantle. And Eldane gets wrecked by vampires or something, I don't know. Maybe not vampires, but something will be there, I hope, to stop Eldane in his tracks.
I swear it upon
This
the
poor
gods,
little
I will
homie.
avenge
Oh my god, they
father.
actually do have enough points, but barely. Just barely. What is going on here? I think I'm actually going to get to do triple Commandos, which is just glorious. Truly, truly glorious. Could have also just 2-0'd them, by the way, if we played all our cards, but yeah. Sometimes you've got to help the opponent out, let them get a little bit of the daily crown gain going on, you know, don't want to be too rude. Of course, whatever, doesn't really matter what cards we have so much card advantage they can't even interrupt our combo at the end here, which is a little bit horrible for the opponent. They might be feeling okay if we didn't have Commandos, right? Maybe they could still win with Iced. Iced. Oh, is he different to how he was on the... Is he different? I thought he was only 3 strength rather than 5. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever, he's dead. He is now dead. That's unfortunate. The 5 strength guys are it's a little bit vulnerable, a little bit wonky. Not sure about that. Like Elder as well, right? You could probably just kill him. Foltest at 7 is it's a bit of a hassle to deal with. Like, it's just trading up so bloody hard, like. Look at this, guys. Like, we actually can just combo out again. That's just so disgusting. That's actually just...
I can't!
What am I playing right now, man? What am I playing? Like, I should not be able to do this. This is just vile.
Death to the enemy!
Oh, God.
Last mess you've got here.
Oh, another one. The party never stops when you're playing this deck, man. I'll tell you that. Alright, let's go again. Guess what, guys? More Skellige. Onslaught, of all things.
Crossed the wrong
Onslaught. Wow. Maybe they're going to try to set up some iced value in some way. I don't know, man. Maybe it could be pirates. We shall see. Ballista can definitely help with Roach, but we don't want to have a. We really want to maximize our, having some boosts as well. Oh, love that hand, love it. We got Foltest, Bish Bash Bosh. That's a big play. Fair enough. Do we just go with Foltest right away? I don't think we do here. I think we're gonna bide our time a little bit. I'm gonna go with the Sergeant to start. I want to then go with the Ballista, and then a Foltest, and then Roach. It's gonna be a bit of a weird one, potentially. That's if we're even playing Roach round 1 here, which we may choose is not actually the way. I have a feeling they'll be able to kill my Foltest, which is why I'm playing the Sergeant. We can possibly just boost it. It may be that it's just actually worth it. Oh, okay. Interesting. It might just be worth playing a commander with AA in this particular situation. It's a bit weird, bit of a weird one. So we've got boiling oil into a Ballista, and then go with Roach or Foltest. I'm kind of not vibing with this leader. I think Foltest might be dying quite prematurely. That's my concern here. Yeah, I suppose we've got to just try to kill this longship, right? Because it's a real bastard card. Yeah, I guess we go for it. It's gonna take quite some punishment to actually kill. Oh god, we might just be in trouble here actually. I have a feeling they're just gonna kill stuff. Maybe the play was to go the Foltest into Jenge. Wow, okay. Pretty early Jengers. Jengi lad. Oh, okay. See if they can just kill my ballista. That could be awkward. They may also just choose to pass, which may also be awkward. Because we'd like to bleed with this deck, obviously with double Pavetta. They are actually passing, alright, interesting. Okay, how many points do we have enough? We lose 1, we gain 1, we gain 8. We actually do have enough. That's quite nice for us. That means we can do a bleed, which we, I think, want to do. I think we do. I think we want to be able to push, and yeah, looks okay actually. I was a bit scared. This round 1 was a bit wonky for us, a bit weird. But we've got Jenge out. That's a card that can be used to deal with our full test later, so can't really complain about that. Right now, Natalis is bricked. We need to mulligan, swap some stuff out. Probably just AA or reinforcements, I suppose. Either of those is fine. Okay, we've got boosts, we've got guys, we've got all sorts of stuff. We've got Pavetta, which we have to kind of play with our AA here. We can do that first. Like, really, what do we actually need here? What do we actually need? We kind of only need like 1 copy with the full test, right? If we get that, it's chill, man. It's just chill.
I promise you a quick death.
Look, they're actually going to do that. Wow, okay. That means we can... Now we can just play the full test because it's unkillable. So we play the full test now. Then we can't get Commandos out. Oh, that's really annoying. I just realized I'm an absolute silly guy. How do we get Commandos? We can't have full test in this round, guys. That's a real shame, actually. Maybe I should have... maybe I shouldn't... maybe I should have... I don't know. What should I have even done? Maybe there's just no way. Okay, so maybe no full test this game is just the plan. It's just the game plan. Oh, that's a bit annoying though, isn't it? That's a bit annoying. Didn't draw it.
Again and again.
So we have to wait. May as well just play the engine, right? Play the long round. Maybe we lock this, maybe we don't. I mean, I think regardless, like, we just go short round, we have Renew, Commandos, we win the game. It should still be definitely in our favour despite not having the full test available this time round. Just a bit unlucky, like the way things panned out here, not having Pavetta or full test in our hand currently. Meant we couldn't actually do wonderful, wonderful things. How much do we care about a Brockvar Hunter? That's really a good question, isn't it? I think we may as well lock it here.
I'll gladly help. If I live to
I think it's
see
a decent lock target. Obviously there'll be like there could be an iced at some point, which we'd probably prefer to lock because it's quite a scary card, but I mean, right now they're not even playing very good cards, are they? They're just kind of chilling.
If the
So
king
we
demands a head, I'll give him yours.
can also chill a little. So actually the way I played this was quite wrong. I should have taken AA for my Commando, and I should have a Neuromancy the Pavetta. So I missed out on quite a few points there. It's just my own, just not really thinking. Not really thinking. Well, my thinking was just bad. I had wonky thinking going on. So we missed some points. Unfortunate, but like, what can you do, right? On the bright side, we've still got Commandos coming. We've still got them in round 3 as well. It's not the end of the world.
Death to the enemy!
We're kind of lamenting something that's not even that bad. Like, we're still very okay in this game, I think. There's a Gerd. Unfortunately, it does get value.
Stab him dead.
Pretty good value at that. Pretty destructive value. Jesus Christ. I wonder if there's a wild boar coming. Luckily, Pavetta, I hope, is going to save our ass in round 3. She's going to come back and be like, nah, you thought you'd seen the last of me? Commandos are back in a short round. Because I'm feeling like there might be a wild boar to gain card advantage for the opponent. So in that case, or even Hemdall or something, right? If there's any kind of row punish, we're going to have Commandos again to have any chance in round 3. We may just play Royal Guards as well here, because it's a pretty bad bronze, and we want the round to be as short as possible for our commandos to crush the opponent. But you know, bit of a weird game. Game plan's not playing out in the same way that it did in the first one. And truth be told, the full test value, we haven't seen the sort of godlike full test just yet. Hopefully that'll be coming at some point, but we need to need to get him on the board, get him to stick. Might be worth just playing him with roll guard, boosting him up. I haven't really seen much heatwave action, but possibly people will have that, right? Oh, Maxi, that's...
You can run, you can hide, but I'm
not entirely sure that's the card you want at this stage of the game, right?
has yet to speak its last.
Probably better to actually have points. But, you know, maybe they won't be losing... Maybe we won't be losing a card here, maybe we will. That could definitely have an impact. If we don't have last say, then the big commando play is a bit sketch. So I think actually we should probably pass here, because at this stage we have last say. As long as we have it, I don't think there's a way we really lose. Albeit I'm not taking into consideration the sheer amount of points the opponent could have with their own finisher, with an iced or something. If we play our Royal Guards, we get 5 points. They would then need 9 to get ahead. Is it possible? Is it doable? I mean, for sure it's doable. I think I'll pass. I think it's safest to pass now. The fact that they've played a couple of weak plays doesn't mean they don't have a good one in hand. And if they play the good one after we play the Royal Guards, then we're losing a card. So that wouldn't be great. They also played Totem already. They haven't played nothing so far. See what it's going to be. Heatwave, okay. Heatwave means, you know, maybe we should play Royal Guard because they couldn't have then Heatwaved there. But, whatever. Whatever. I mean, that is quite bad for us in all honesty, because now our commandos are quite a bit weaker. But, you know, we've still got some pretty decent plays here. So I'm not super worried. I think Foltest could even be quite cheeky here, right? Could be quite cheeky. I'm going to keep, because we have access to everything pretty much. Doesn't really get better. I mean, in theory it could. But...
Women, children, elders.
Okay.
None.
So obviously we're pivoting, right? We can do that right now, I suppose. Pivetta. Commandos. We've only got 4 now. 5 with Heatwave would have been enough to be winning, I think, for sure. I mean, I think we're still winning for sure, but you know what I mean, right? It could have been even more devastating, basically. So I guess we can just take full test value, actually, with these commandos. We can actually get a bit of value there. If we play full test first, for example, we can play Royal Guard. We may as well play a full test, right? Now that they don't have...
Onward! Attack!
They do not have the potential for a Vabiorn equivalent. What is he called now? Junud of Belhaven. That guy. Not available now. So I may just not actually play my commandos last say here, because we can get more value from them with full tests. We can get full test value in round 3. Which is pretty funny. We thought we wouldn't be seeing much of the man himself, but... he is the leader, you know. He's gonna show up when he's needed most. It's just how it works.
Cunning play.
Cunning play indeed. Okay. Commandos, bring them out. Do it again.
Nice mesh you've got
We
here.
go again. Oh god, so many. So many lads. So what you got? Heimdall, Wild Boar. That's probably the best combination of cards they could have here. Not sure it will be enough. Morkvarg's decent on my
Pray to your gods! They wouldn't dare cross
So
me!
Wild Boar now would probably still be best, right? You've got to assume they don't have an answer for full test, right? Otherwise, would have been...
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
just copied a Royal Guard. Incredible! The synergy! Oh. So I don't know what their last card is. Could be pretty good. Heimdall's pretty good. Heimdall is pretty damn good. I think we're still fine. because we're copying this, and of course we can take Boost Stripe for quite a few points. Yeah, it's actually better to take Heat Wave. What am I doing? It's actually way better to take Heat Wave. But it's fine, we actually take a win. I think we just are winning even harder if we actually don't play for this full test value. But I don't know, because then we don't give Hemdall too many points. Interesting nonetheless. That deck seemed kind of strong. I mean, maybe just against this particular deck. And I guess we didn't... whatever. Whatever, let's go for another one. Oh my gosh, more Skellige. You gotta be joking. What's going on here? Why is everyone piling into the Skellige? What is that about? Is this like people seeing Lockdown nerf and then they're like, well, what other deck was good? Ooh, Skellige was good. I'll play some Blaze of Glory. Why Blaze of Glory though, by the way? What's up with that? Weird. Just weird stuff. Okay, one Mauler can go. We've got Roach. The Talos is a good pickup. We really would love to find our good friend Foltest or Aniromancy. I'm just kind of very sad that we haven't managed to find those guys too much yet. I guess we get rid of Oil. Okay, Aniromancy. Thank goodness for that. That's great news. Maybe just Mauler TA to start here is the way. Although TA can be used as a way to get more Foltest value, so I'm actually kind of just whatever. We'll play Mauler. We'll play Mauler. It's that simple. We probably actually wait on the Foltest here, I think, if we can. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. We don't like this removal. Maybe just play Foltest now, go double leader charge, but then God, Roach can be really annoying to get value from that. Sometimes do be like that. Okay, Foltest I guess is the play. I don't really see any other option here. And we're probably just going to go Roach and double leader charge it. And then maybe boost Foltest with TA or something. Not the cleanest approach, I will say that. But I'm hoping it doesn't really matter. Provided our good man good guy over here can live and thrive. And I'm pretty sure these guys will be Devotion, right? So probably no Heat Wave. So boosting Foltest probably is a fine play if we want to play around. I mean, what is there even to play around though? That's certainly an interesting question. Maybe I should put Foltest on front row here. It might have been a misplay. Oh well, not a huge issue. So I mean the alternative is going Natalis AA the Commando and then saving the Roach. Don't really like it though, I don't really like it. Okay, it works. Okay, we're fine. Bronze unit only gets copied. If you could copy golds, that would actually be broken. So we're gonna copy. Alright.
Nice mesh you've got here.
Do we need to boost? I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I can't really imagine 6 damage is coming. I could be wrong. Ah! Fucking idiot. Of course there's a Jenge. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, okay, well. Lesson learned, guys. You are supposed to boost. Who knew? You are actually supposed to boost the Foltest there. Mind blown. Whatever. It's all good, right? It's all good. Capacipo. That was really dumb. That was actually extremely dumb. That was just not great play by me. But whatever. It's all just, you know, that's what this video is about. That's what this channel is about. It's about making dumb plays. That's the only reason we're here, in reality. Kedwani Sergeant, I mean... yeah. Guys, I'm really concerned that our bloody... I mean, we can pull it with AA, so perhaps we just hold it and don't lead a charge. In this particular case. And if it dies, well, then it dies, right? That's just life. Like, they can always Blaze of Glory for 12 damage, so... I suppose the one way we could approach this here is to try to get enough card advantage that... Maybe that's the way, right? Oh, okay, we've drawn Royal Guards. Okay, we can maybe make this work here, provided there's no removal. Ha ha ha, very funny joke. Yeah, definitely. Definitely no removal going to be a thing. Yep, cap.
I can't!
Okay, we just got to try to get these guys out in this round without using a leader charge. That's the objective here. Gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky for sure. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, this is annoying, but not the end of the world just yet. We'll play the round out. Play the round out.
Left, right.
We'll play the round out. Play Margarita, lock up the longship, most likely. And on the bright side, we've got a Neuromancy, you know, we've got the AA, got some tools for sure.
What can I do for you?
Lock that boat. It's kind of a weak play. We can play another drummer to keep this guy alive. Pretty feisty. Might have actually been more value to immediately drummer. Okay, well, doesn't matter if they have another longship.
Again and again and again.
Okay, how do we? What do we do about the longship? Do we just heatwave it? Maybe the play. We do want them to expend removal, so I guess we just heatwave. It's not the best heatwave I've ever pulled off in my life, but hopefully it gets the job done. The plan here is then going to be to... I don't know if we're ever keeping this this guy alive, but potentially it just doesn't even matter, right?
Elders, we spare none.
If the king demands a head, I'll
Like,
give
quite
him
possibly it
yours.
doesn't even matter if our commander survives here. It's still a lot of points. I mean, what am I saying? Maybe we just have to pull them out and do this Pavetta combo again and hope they won't have removal for the next one. Because maybe they have to leader here. Yeah, I think that might be the play.
I'll
Right?
cleave you in two.
I think that is the play, right? So we just use the leader charge, get a ton of points, play a Neuromancy into, you know, scout or whatever. Probably a scout. It's got to be the way, right? It's got to be the way. And we just do it again because that's what our deck is built around, guys. If you weren't paying attention until now, well, now you know. Yeah, I think we've got to pull them. If we just force the leader out here when it's not actually even removing our commando, then life is good, right? And we're really thinking that it's very possible they're going to have to play leader, and they might think that we don't have any more commandos, right? This is the end. I've played my Pavetta. No more commandos here, sir. That may be a thought that they have. We'll see. Let me get that blue stripe out. So we have slightly better draws. More carryover. But we'll see what they got. Blood Eagle, okay, getting the big play there into iced. Oh gosh, it's gonna be a lot of points.
No retreat.
Pretty
Not
sure we're
one
not
step.
killing this.
What is it?
It works really well with Blaze of Glory, doesn't it? Because you can get that Yutta back. Yeah, that's a combo that I forgot about when I was talking about, you know, what you can do with this, but that is pretty strong. That is pretty powerful. So actually it may be... I think it's better to play reinforcements here, right? I think reinforcements as the play is actually correct. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Just because Blue Stripe Scout will be more points in round 3 than a reinforcement. So actually this provides the same carryover while being a technically weaker card. So we'll play it now.
Nice mess you've got here.
Alright. Big point swing for them, but they have no leader now. So we're kind of on even footing there, and our finisher, in theory, hopefully is better than theirs. They will probably have warriors and such, right? So we might be in trouble. We very well might be.
Very corpses.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We've got a lot of commandos. I could have had more if I didn't just mess up this this Foltest play. I should have boosted him. What can you do? You live and you learn. You make mistakes. You improve. You pull some commandos out of your deck. It's all part of the process. Blue Stripe Scout. There he is. The man of the hour. Beautiful. I mean, I don't really have a problem with Sergeant. We could mulligan and look for oil. Nothing really is going to be worse than it, I suppose. They'd never expect the second Pavetta. So we've got that going for us. Will it be enough to beat the just good value Skellige cards? That's the question. Maybe it won't be. Very real possibility. So we're going on front with our Scout. Don't quite have enough. I was hoping for more. It's just that my Foltest keeps getting dealt with. 6 fellas here. 6 fellas. Could have 7 or 8. Even 9. You could in theory have 9 if they play into your Foltest. But you know, 6 times 4, 24 points. Maybe we'll get there. I don't know. Harold's pretty good. We might not be getting there, guys.
Here's the better loot.
They've got a... this deck is... Damn, that's pretty nuts, actually. Just, like, that point swing is so big, right? Like, in reality, that is quite a scary prospect. I think we're getting bodied here. But we'll see.
Semper Fi!
Definitely getting bodied if they have a random decoction. That would be not great news. But I think otherwise they'll... I mean, they could also have Hjalmar, I guess. It's a possible card. This deck actually looks very strong. I was kind of wondering why you would play Blaze of Glory, but now it's all making sense. With the Iced. Yeah.
Reasons for the
Yeah, like it's really good with Iced, right? That's basically... Like, I guess that's what Iced is supposed to be. It's for the Blaze of Glory. Oh my god, dude. Are you joking? Okay, well, we lose. That's a shame. That is a shame. We got sniped. Actually sniped out of here with the Harrow. Alright, let's go again, shall we? Alrighty guys, Nilfgaard double cross.
Onward! Attack!
Should be interesting. Wonder if they'll be playing Anna Henrietta. They've got the Anna Henrietta skin. Telltale sign. Capagipo. I mean, my leader's going to be so bad for them if they do end up having that, so that's good news. Mauler, maybe. Could do Roach round 1, but I typically prefer to do Commando round 1. Roach later game, so I think we'll get rid of Maulers, get rid of a Sergeant. Bada bing, bada boom. No bloody Foltest! I'm telling you, man. We need that guy. Why can't I draw him? I'm actually so inept. Ay, that's bad news. It's going to be difficult to get as many commandos as we would like.
I've killed for less.
May end up just playing the Roach this round, I don't know. Maybe. Can always do Roach and then hold on to a commando, actually. It's not a terrible play, it allows us to get Foltest value later. Oh, he's taking my Neuromancy. What a bastard game this is, man. What an absolute bastard game this is. Punished for not drawing my cards. Classic. This is so bad. This is truly awful.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
I've got a drummer. I've got a drummer guy. That's great news. It's getting locked. Yeah. How many locks do you think they have here? Oh man. Okay, if they lock this commando, that's fine. You can still play for carryover. So I'll play commando. If they invo it, it's very low value invo. Got the Roach. So I'm thinking this play is fine. We're trying to make the most of what we've got here. Trying to get as much little, you know, increments of value as possible. I wonder how playing mobilization would work with this. Could be interesting. Very interesting. I do like Inspired Zeal with the full test because it feels nice that you can instantly get that extra copy of Commando. Really does enable it. But damn, it is a shame that I just haven't been drawing it very much. I feel like it's such a bonky card that if you draw it, it's gonna make the game very different, right? It's gonna have a big effect. Got a morale, which is honestly not the most frightening card. Bit of a weird one. I wonder what the opponent's actually playing. I guess they're gonna have Cadaverine, brand new Cadaverine, amongst other things. At least we've got Commandos out. Something. We just have to draw into our actual cards. I'm a bit worried that, yeah, we're losing our Neuromancy. That's
two targets. Pity
truly terrible. Truly terrible. Truly awful for us.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
We've got to play AA, surely. Unless we're just hoping that we draw into it. I feel lucky. Let's just draw into our AA.
Regroup.
It'd be very good for us if we can draw into it. If we can't, then very bad. So we'll. I think we're just going to take our chances. We don't necessarily even need it. We do need Pavetta. We can always renew Natalis to get the AA, which is kind of cute play. We're not like, it's not game over just yet. It seems bad when you don't have full test, but it's not the end of the world. Dogs, the Hounds of War are here. I'm happy to keep playing. I mean, I don't really know what they're running still, so playing a Ballista seems fine to me. Seems like a worthwhile card to get rid of. Probably have to hold on to Heatwave and other things. Maybe they'll take a pass now. I do definitely want to win the round, if I can. Losing would feel quite bad, because we need to do all sorts of fixing our Commando situation. Yeah. It's funny how I started this video thinking maybe full test will be the future. Now I'm thinking it might just be Skellige meta again. That iced play is so disgustingly strong, right? Like really. Wow, this homie actually had Invo and they waited on it. That's kind of cringe. I don't know if I want to play any of these cards, man. They're all just a bit like they might be useful later, right? I suppose we can Heatwave. I'll Heatwave. It might be something I come to regret, but I'd actually rather keep the lock, I think. Maybe that's just dumb. That's probably just dumb, straight up. Probably just straight up silly. Whoa! What are you gonna do here, opponent? These are not the best cards for you to steal. Take a Margarita. Take a Roach. If he takes a Roach, I can just lock him. It's fine. Get my Margarita value. It's a 6-point card. Incredible. 6-point leader. It's cooing. Okay. Okay, now we're seeing a bit of value coming in. I maybe just have to pass here, guys. I mean, they get an extra 4 points, so we're definitely at risk of losing uneven. We've at least got the leader from them, right? I mean, I suppose we could play Roach if they pass. Wouldn't be the nicest time. Wouldn't make me super happy, but we'll just get the 8-point Roach. It's not too bad for us. They know my whole hand now, right? And they're getting 4 points for free. Margarita's so slow. I think I have to pass. It's whatever. They have no leader, so hopefully we can just outvalue. Albeit they did already take a Commando away, which is Quite a bit of a yike,
Out of the way,
as they say. They also took my Aneromancy, which is quite a bit of a yike. I'm just not having a good time. I'm getting bullied with this deck by actual King Cobras. Ay. So is this going to be is there going to be a wonderful scenario, and I've thrown away my heat wave like an absolute pleb? I suppose that's what's going on. I'm not sure why they're playing morale and all this poison stuff. I guess it's just not pro rank. And as such, you face some bizarre things. There's the AA. Managed to draw it like a god gamer. Managed to draw the Pavetta as well, like a god gamer. Incredible. We have chances here. What card do they have here? What is this? That's my Aneromancy, right? Okay. It's a pretty good one to steal, I'll say that much. I wonder if they're gonna Anna. Was the leader play here such that they can play an Anna Henrietta now? Let's go. Ooh, alright. Kind of expecting that.
Truly. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I probably should have kept heat wave, guys. I think heat waving the bull would have been better than locking the dame. Just like maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to tell. I fucked up. I fucked up, guys. I regret everything. I'm also playing on the wrong row, but does it matter? Does anything matter here? I think we'll be fine, but you know, it's a bit scary. As long as we don't get our renew bled, that's where we have problems, right? Uh-oh. Alchemist, what's it gonna be? Nilfgaard? Oh god.
You're to use my decoctions to your advantage.
He's taken a boiling oil. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Alright. Commandos back in. Ready to juice it up if the opponent goes aggro on me. This is a weird game. I'm just not drawing that full test, man. It's making games feel very... just, you know, not quite right. But I think the concept is there. The execution is just... it's a bit unlucky. We've had an unlucky streak here. That's all that's going on, right? Not to say we're losing, necessarily. Or that stuff is going to be bad. But, you know, it's worth saying, isn't it? Alrighty. What do we even play AA for here? I guess we just AA like a marauder. I don't really want to feed them too much value yet. I guess we just go for this. Just roach it up. Roach it up in here, man.
Semper Fi!
Now you have to contest with quite a few points, my dude.
Nice mesh you've got here.
Enjoy the Commandos. They're probably going to have coup again, right? Onto Joachim. Poison, maybe double poison, last card poison as well. I think we'll be okay. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. If they get the renew from us, then it's anyone's game, right? Then we can certainly lose. No doubt about it. If they don't get the renew, then I think we win. It's basically how it goes here. Right? I think they're gonna struggle to get it.
Elves must die.
That's my impression here.
Bloody non-humans.
We could play AA first, but I always want to play this anyway because it's carryover, right? So
Nice mesh you've got here.
yeah, I mean, it's just points. So we're fine. Bit of a weird one, bit of a strange game, bit of a strange opponent deck. They did manage to yoink my shit. Felt kind of annoying, but just a bit of a weird game. But I think we come out on top in the end here.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Provided this is enough points, I bloody hope it is. We can take either one of these. This is enough, right?
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
We're chilling out here, dudes. Could have been a different story had the hunter managed to get there, you know. If the Joachim had been a better hit, I suppose. Could have been a different story. Bit of a strange game. I also fucking threw with the heat wave early on. That was not a good move. But what can I say, guys? Sometimes you make mistakes. And the opponent actually knows what's coming this time round. They know of my renew. It's coming in hot. It's gonna smack. Fall test is so crazy though, dude. Like, if I'm actually drawing this homie early on, like, lights out. I'm telling you, lights out. I play my cards right. Has so much potential, so much. Like, if you even copy one guy, it's a good card in this deck. If you copy once, and I mean, even copying later in the game is not too bad. Yeah, they're actually playing Anna on my absolutely useless leader. You love to see it. Full test now. Could wait on full test, I guess, one more turn, but it's actually probably correct to wait on it. Nah, I don't know. We can always just commandos and then get an extra commando out at the end here. Maximum commando value. Like, this is the thing. I suppose even if you draw full test late, he can still get quite a lot of value in this particular deck. It's kind of disgusting. Unlike the Anna Henrietta. Absolutely useless. He can't even use the leader because he doesn't have Northern Realms units. The Brathens maybe could create one, but not in this particular. Not on this particular board. This has got to be the most sad round 3 I've ever seen from a Nilfgaard guy. What is this? This is not how you do Anna.
Death to the enemy!
Death to the enemy! Bloody Nilfgaard. Get him out of here. Lockdown's gone. You've been relegated to tier 3, I'm afraid. It's time for Skellige and Northern Realms to shine. This deck's good, I think. Just need a little bit of brain power occasionally to not throw games like I've done today. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy that day. One deck for you. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos. Of course, as always, I'll keep telling you to do it until you do it. And even then, I'll keep telling the other people who haven't done it to subscribe. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the patch. Have a great time. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.